Did you know humans have been tying shoes for more than 5,000 years? That's a lot of suffering and time wasted tying your shoes. Hi, I'm Anthony from Caterpy, and we've reinvented shoelaces. Some people say not tying their shoes is lazy, but we say it's efficient. Caterpy is a Japanese elastics manufacturing company, and our bread and butter product has been our patented no-tie shoelace that uses these elastic bumps. The inventor was a big marathon runner, and he just hated tying normal shoelaces. One would be too tight, one would be too loose, you can never fit them just right during race day and training, so he saw a better way to reinvent shoelaces. After many design iterations, the elastic bump technology was the simplest design with the most amount of features for usage. There are a couple of unique features because of this design. First, they make any shoe into a slip-on shoe, so you can take your shoes on and off, but they have that same fit every time you put on your shoes. Secondly, is that you have control of tension at every row throughout the shoe. So if you like it tight in one specific area, but loose in another, but tight in the back, you have total control of the tension to match to your foot shape. Everybody has different feet. Some may have wide feet, some may have high arches. So with our laces, you're able to customize tension exactly to your foot shape. The last feature of our lace is that it avoids the choke spot you get from tying knots really tightly. With normal shoelaces, when you tie knots really tight, it only is really tight at the top of the shoe. And so when your feet swell, that knot will start to cut off blood circulation and act as a tourniquet onto your foot. Our laces instead work reverse in that it holds tension throughout the entire shoe and not only at the knot at the top row. We have two different styles of shoelace. The original invention is the run version with equally spaced bumps. This is designed for a more athletic use because you can really dial in the customization of tension wherever you want it.
The Caterpy shoelaces definitely fit in with my game. My shoes feel phenomenal. The comfort level of the Caterpy is by far better than regular shoelaces. It's definitely about focus, and the Caterpy shoelace is one less thing to think about.
The next invention we had is the air version of the shoelace. The air version has a normal looking elastic for most of the lace with bumps at the very end just to hold it in place. This was designed for a more casual lifestyle where you still got most of the benefits from the normal shoelace, but a more streamlined style for an everyday use. Although our laces were originally invented for running and athletic use, we found uses for many different customers and different target markets. One of the target markets we see are the kids and their busy parents.
I love Caterpy. It is hassle-free. Both kids have the ability to just wear their shoelaces. I don't have to worry about going to the park, retying their shoelaces, and it's so convenient.
I have two boys, 10 and 4, and getting them up and out the door in the morning as quickly and efficiently as possible is a pretty high priority, so Caterpy helps me do that. One of the things with COVID is that their teachers can no longer help them tie their shoes. So for my 4-year-old, being able to put his shoes on and off and not get frustrated with that has helped not only promote independence, but cleanliness as well. So between my shoes and my children's shoes and their soccer cleats, we have Caterpy shoelaces in all of them. So that has just helped streamline our lives tremendously.
On the other side of the spectrum, our shoelaces are great for the elderly or the wise. There's no hassle of constantly bending over to retie the shoelaces, and there's no fear of tripping over untied laces.
Well, I live with my 89-year-old mother. It has certainly eased the burden of helping her with her shoes on and off. It makes it much more self-efficient for her.
They're so much easier to put on and take off. These I just slip into.
In addition to the elderly, we have the medical patients. This includes those that are post-surgery, those that have fine motor dexterity issues, swollen feet, impinged nerves, or the mentally and physically disabled.
I have been prescribing and recommending Caterpy laces for the past 2 years. I recommend it for all my patients, but especially those patients with diabetes, arthritis, both osteo and rheumatoid, history of back pain, stroke, and neuropathy. What I love about Caterpy laces is it allows my patients to have a wider array of good supportive shoe gear that they wouldn't have gotten via slip-on or Velcro options.
Last but not least, we have the safety and sanitation market. This includes workers in the warehouse, hospital, or restaurant setting where you can't have laces come undone because you could trip and fall, or you don't want to retie your shoelaces for your hand sanitation. Although our main products are shoelaces, the patent is ultimately for elastics as a whole. We also make hair ties and bracelets. These are made with the leftover material from our shoelaces in an effort to be more sustainable and eco-friendly. They're also just fun with a lot of different colors. We also make safety cords where our elastic bumps are throughout the length, and we have metal clamps at the end to hold them in place. Caterpy shoelaces unlock your shoes' full potential. We know you'll feel the difference once you try them out. Be happy with Caterpy.